Hey guys, good afternoon, Saggy. So look at what happened yesterday, right? I did the first half, like I started doing the reading, right? And then it just got like really hot. My phone like overheated and shut down. Like the reading was getting really hot. And it turns out it didn't even record it. So I ended up doing like the second half. Of the Sagittarius reading after like it cut off, but then since I'm missing the first half, it's not gonna make sense. So I figured I'm gonna do you guys over today. So I picked a different spot. As you can see, I got the water right behind me. Again, I know that's gonna help with the reading. And it's not as sunny today, right? There's some clouds up there and it's supposed to rain. So I wanna try to get these done before it starts pouring on me, right? I have a good amount of time on my phone, so we about to get into it. Ooh, and we got a frenemy jumping right out the deck. Oh, there's two. Frenemy. Oh, is your boo your frenemy? That's what this looks like. This looks like someone you're in a relationship with is two-faced, and they have hidden intentions. So you need to be very careful. Very careful. I didn't really get to split this the way I wanted to, but I'm going to keep those because I feel like those came out the way they're supposed to. All right, tell me more. Oh, geez. Tell me more for Sagittarius. I got frenemy and my boo. Tell me more about this situation. Nubu and Fuego. And it's like, I want to say Fuego came up in the last one, but it might have. It might have. So, it looks like you're hot for somebody. That's on period. Because there's two people in every single card here, right? We got Nubu and my boo. And we got frenemy and Fuego. Right? So there's two people. I don't know if possibly you have two boos. Possibility. But see, here's the thing. You got to separate these characters. Because it feels like this new boo, yeah, they're hot. There's intense passion. And you're learning about each other. And right now you're kind of... It's still very hot, you know what I mean? Because you're just getting together. But then this other boo, this is someone, maybe your official partner, someone kind of like that you've been with quite a while longer than the other person. And it's also someone that can be kind of double-minded, right? A person that kind of goes from love to hate, kind of like that you have a love-hate relationship with. So, and like what's really calling my attention is like in this my boo card, when we're talking about like the official person here, it seems like such a young energy, like this, gosh, how do I say, like a little bit of a naive energy. And then with that coming out with frenemy, it's kind of concerning. So you got to kind of keep your guard up here because it looks like there is a little a little something going on with this current person right now. I'm going to use the Modern Witch deck. Again, I can't remember which deck I used yesterday, but it's fine. The message is the message. If that message wasn't meant to come out, maybe this one is. We got some loud birds in the background. But it's pretty nice with like the flow of the water. There's a nice little natural chorus going on here. Right? In God's temple. This is God's temple outside. Okay. All right. Let's find out about your boo, this frenemy. Ooh. That was fast. We got the Lovers, Gemini energy, 3 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. Ooh. So this is someone that you had a serious relationship with. Have or had a serious relationship with. But it looks like their interest kind of turned. And then they walked away. Or either they walked away or you're walking away. We got 8 Pentacles here. This is something that you worked hard on. But it's not working out. It looks like, remember, the 5 of Pentacles is like being left out in the cold, right? Like financially being left out in the cold. That could be a situation that's going on. Or you're possibly leaving someone out in the cold, someone that was a frenemy to you. That you thought that they were a lover in your life, but really they were a frenemy. Someone that came in, gathered information, and then turned around and used it against you. Let's find out about the new boo. Tell me about the new boo for Saggy. Oh. Okay. We got a King of Swords. Okay. Eight of Swords. So this new boo, this King of Swords, he's possibly in his head about the relationship, or are you the one that's in your head about the relationship? Tell me more about this. That's too many, but we have 4 of Wands. Possibly this person is very attracted to you and thinking about marriage, even though this is a new person and you haven't been together that long. But there is a lot of chemistry here. Intense passion. And like what I'm getting from this is that this person is serious. They're serious about you. And that's why they're in their head about this. They want something real. And then what do we got? We got 8 of Wands, messages coming in. And we got a King of Cups. So again, this might be two people in your energy, because we got a King of Cups and a King of Swords. Right? So you might be trapped in your head about this King of Swords, which I don't know if it's this one or this one. Let's see. Let's find out. Is my boo the King of Swords? Is the new boo the King of Swords? So we got the Empress over here. It feels like these are 2 different people. I'm feeling more like the King of Swords is the previous person. Why? Because this is a more like serious energy, where over here we have the King of Cups, which is a very loving, passionate energy, and on this side we have Fuego, and it was talking about intense passion. So I feel like that's coming from this King of Cups. And then this King of Swords is a person from your past, or whatever, you know what I mean, if it's current, but it's the person that you've been with longer. So it's kind of like you might be the one that's trapped in your head here, because you've got these 2 people. I mean, I don't know if you're trying to keep them both or if you're trying to choose between them, but it looks like there's some messages coming in to the King of Cups. So possibly you guys are messaging a lot. That's what I feel like here. Even though you still feel you're up in your head about it. You know what I mean? Maybe you really have a very strong feelings for this person, even though they're newer. And so you're in communication a lot, heavy communication with this King of Cups. We got the Empress, which is like the embodiment of all 4 queens. So being stable, balanced, and like mastering every different aspect of your life. So let's find out what's going to happen with this King of Swords first, right? Since this is like the old news and this is the new news, let's go with the old news first and see what's up with this. I mean, it looks like there's going to be a separation because we got that 5 of Pentacles that's like walking away or being left out. And then also that 9 of Swords came out. So it looks like, you know, someone's there. It looks like they're sad about this. So it feels like this already happened, but let's see. That's too many. Okay, tell me what's going to happen with the current, the current boo. And, okay, so we got, this is so crazy. So we got 2 of Pentacles. That's exactly the energy that you're in right now, right? Kind of feeling like juggling. Don't know which way to go. Don't know which path is going to be better for you, right? So we got that. Then we got 2 of Cups. Which we have, now we have 2 of Cups and the Lovers. Both for the old person. And we got a Tower. So this Tower is going to come in and make a change here. And it feels like this person is reaching out to you, but you're no longer like reaching out to them. We got the Tower. There's 2 people in this Tower. This could have to do with a home coming down. This could just be the ending of the relationship. Like I said, someone being left out in the cold. That's going to create a Tower moment for this person, right? And now they're in their head trying to figure out, what can I do? And here we got the Magician that popped out. Now, this person is possibly trying to do something in order to be able to manifest you back, right? We got the Magician. Let's see. Tell me about the actions of the past person. We've got 8 of Cups, walking away. 8 of Pentacles, focusing on themselves. I mean, that might be the best option, right? Especially if you're feeling very, very attracted and very confident in what's going on with the new person. So we got walking away, even though there's a lot of love there. I can see there's a lot of love there because we have the Lovers card. We have the 2 of Cups. You know what I mean? But it didn't work out. It's just not working out. And it's better to just let this Tower fall if it's not working out, instead of waiting and procrastinating or trying to create some kind of magic to keep things where they are. So you're being guided to kind of, oh, come on. I got a spider crawling in, which that makes a lot of sense because we got this frenemy. Wow. You're really just going to come all the way across my page. You're going to walk on my cards. That's so disrespectful, bro. Yeah. Go along. Move it along. I mean, these animals are so disrespectful. Thing just disappeared. What the hell was that? Okay, you got to be very careful. Right, because it looks like somebody or something is trying to creep into your environment, right? Possibly this past person, because we were talking about that when the spider came through. And then what happened? I started focusing on that spider, and possibly that's what this person wants to do to you. They want you to lose focus. They want to distract you from this new person so that you can focus on them. Just so they can do what? Exactly what that spider did. Poof, disappear. And possibly that's why you consider this person a frenemy. I mean, it really disappeared. Like, as soon as it passed my card, gone. Gone. And it was a big one. So that's that's pretty strange. But okay. So caution with this person, this frenemy, this ex, this old relationship. It's time to move away from that and focus on yourself. Work on yourself. Mastering your projects, mastering your temple, basically, which is this within. Okay, I'm going to move on to the new boo. Let's see how this goes. All right. Tell me what's... Okay. Wow. I was going to say, tell me what are the actions of the new person. And we got High Priestess. So it feels like with the High Priestess, it's like using intuition. So right now you got High Priestess and the Empress, which are like very strong energies. The strongest energies in here. Right? Because they have intuition, abundance. They're like the Empress. Like I was saying the other day, the Empress is like that, that like life, the life, what creates life, right? It's inspiration, it's new projects, it's the birth of new things. So there's that inspiration that comes from her. Then we got the High Priestess that's very intuitive, but most of the time quiet. Right? And keeps all their secrets kind of hidden. So it feels like you're being guided to use your intuition, right? In this situation. Because you're showing as a powerful energy here with the Empress and the Priestess. Tell me more about the collective Sagittarius. Oh, we got an Ace of Cups, but what happened is that Ace of Cups popped out and it flipped over. So I feel like the reason you're being called to use your intuition is because this new boo, this is something that's not going to last, right? This is something passionate that's coming in, possibly for like a good time, for a short while. So you're being called to use your intuition when dealing with this person, because this is not, it's not an Ace of Cups. This person is not trying to offer you anything. If anything, they're trying to drain you. Man, I was hopeful for that one too. I thought that was gonna go well. Tell me more about this relationship with the new boo. Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, it feels like... Okay. It was Ace of Pentacles. But what fell out is the Three of Swords, heartbreak. Wow, this is a no. It's a no. It's a hell no. Don't do it. They're going to put you through struggles, right? They're going to challenge you over and over again. And you should move away from this. You should move away from this. And I feel bad that I'm telling you to move away from both, but that's what you're being guided to do. To move away from both. That's the truth. The truth is, use your intuition and you'll be able to see that this is going to lead to heartbreak. There's no wish fulfillment here. There's no cup here. This is only about passion. I want to pull some other cards because this is making me feel some type of way, right? Oh, let's use Alice. Alice can be very helpful in these situations. So I got the Alice in Wonderland deck. I'm just going to pull like hopefully one card from here. And we're going to see like what we can do, or just a little advice. These are really good for advice. So, all right. Let's get some advice for Sagittarius and all these situations that they're going through right now. Because you did get an Ace of Pentacles, and like that's an offer that's coming from God. That's the offer that you can depend on, right? But this might be a financial, like something financial, a job opportunity, or an opportunity to join something that's going to help you bring in some income. Like something financial, something material. I should say something material. Thank you. Okay, let's get one of these for Saggy. Come on. Let's get at least one. Let's give him one. Give him one. Throw him a bone at least. Oh, that's too many. That's too many. Let's get one. Ooh, it's starting to cool off. I'm going to have to throw that hoodie on. It was so hot when I first started to come outside that I was like, hey, I'm going to wear shorts. I'm so hot. Okay. We got changed in the night. Ooh. Sometimes we change slowly. A little here, small adjustment there, and over time we grow into a very different version of ourselves. At other times we feel we have been changed in the night, and we have not had a moment to grow used to this new reality. But now that so much has changed, you will find out so much more about yourself. In time, this will enrich you so very much. And this really plays into the other cards that we got, right? Because we got the 5 and the 3 of Pentacles, and we did get the 8 of Pentacles also, which is talking about working on yourself. And we had, where is it? Like something that has changed. Clearly that there's some weird noises coming from me. Okay. So perhaps there's been a change, and perhaps the change is that neither of these two people are in your life, and that might be a drastic change for you, especially seeming like you've had this past person there for a really long time. So now you might be in a new energy. You might be on your own, having to handle things on your own, and it's a change, and it's difficult. It can be hard. Oh, I feel the rain coming. So it's kind of like, it's like you being in this like emotion of knowing that there's change, and like not knowing how to feel about it, right? Like I'm kind of in between. Like I like the rain and everything, but I don't want to be out here and get soaked, right? But everything happens for a reason. Like these are things that are like building up in the background, right? And that's going to help you move forward. That's going to put you exactly where you're supposed to be. The changes that happen, they're for your good. Like I always say, the universe is working to help and support you. God moves pieces and puts you in places and moves you because that's where you need to be, right? And it looks like that's what happened. This tower came in, and possibly both of these people are going to be knocked out of this. But you can do this. You've been guided here for a reason. It's time to focus on yourself. It's time to build for yourself, right? You can do this on your own. All right? I love y'all, and I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. And I hope you have a great day, a great week, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.